Life in the eastern village of Pishevyk is at a standstill. Most of the houses here are damaged, while others are destroyed as a result of the fighting between government troops and Russian-backed militants. For a few weeks, this small village, with a population of fewer than 100 people, served as a buffer zone. Our correspondent on the scene says, if you walk along this road for 20 minutes, you'll reach the settlement of Oktyabr. It's still under the control of the militants. People say they've been doing reconnaissance work recently. Local residents are keen to share some of their stories. Last winter, it was very scary here. Overnight, 38 shells were found here. In the village, there were 15. That house on the side had its veranda destroyed. Most of the residents who chose to remain in the village struggled to survive and feel abandoned by the Ukrainian government. One woman tells us that heating her home is becoming a real problem. We walk around collecting this, wooden beams and fences. People in this small village have little money, food and medical supplies. It's unclear who will rebuild this village and others like it, damaged by shelling from both sides of the conflict. One villager says, we put a plastic wrap on the window, there's no glass from either side, and that's how we live. Food supplies are fairly low in this village. The local supermarket hasn't been fully stocked since last year. We came here and everything was good here. It was part of the gray zone, but it was also unclaimed. Our position was over there and the militants over there. Local residents say the Ukrainian troops usually bring them canned foods and other goods. Before the village came under the control of government forces, it was considered to be part of the gray zone. The name emerged after the government withdrew funding for salaries and pensions last year in regions controlled by the Russian-backed militants.